Hey, what's up? This is an anti-interview. My name is J. Rob. We chilling at a spot. We just had a show. A lot of shit happening. We going on. What's up? What's up?
What's up? This M Heaven. So what's good, bro?
Yeah, we chilling. We getting lit. We have a good time. What's up? What's up? What's up? We running.
Wow, that is the tiniest microphone fucking ever. We're doing a podcast right now.
It's running right now.
This tiny microphone. This is like some Fed shit. What the fuck?
Okay, whatever, man.
That man said, "Oh wow, he went there." He fucking went there.
Shit, it is efficient. It's an efficient anti-interview. We on the anti-interview, and honestly, when you hear this mic back, it's like best mic in the world. You know what I'm saying? Mobile podcast. You ain't never seen a mobile podcast in your entire life.
Anti-interview featuring Chris Brown and Chris. Huh? Telly 2K2. Whose government name is Chris Brown, and he's white.
I mean, come on.
Hey, hold on. But like, when you think about Chris Brown, you don't think of a cool ass white dude.
But you think about a singer too. You think about a singer because the singer hella dope. You think about Rihanna too.
Hey, this nigga. This nigga out of line.
I mean, they dated, right? Chris Brown and
You hear
they
what the
dated,
fuck
right?
this nigga say? This nigga. You think about Rihanna too.
This is shapeshifting, man. You're shapeshifting.
Oh shit.
Shape shifting.
You want to hit someone, you know?
Whoa, Chris, you want to hit somebody?
Oh no.
Chris Brown hit Rihanna, apparently.
Yeah.
So, like, being named Chris Brown, you get, like, hit that all the time. Like, so I don't think come back as, like, yo, she was shapeshifting. So,
Yeah.
Hey, she had to do something to piss that nigga off. She probably said some shit like, "Nigga, that's why you got herpes now."
Oh shit. I don't know. I'm not. Here, you just take
Look,
this.
Chris didn't even know what to say, bro.
You take it over.
My nigga walked in the lobby. He said, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
We just talk about whatever on here, man. Like we talk about we talk about philosophy, man.
All right, what you think about vaccine? Don't say too much. What you think about the vaccine?
I want to approach everything from a way of trying to find true justice in the sense of, like, what's right and wrong. You understand? And so, when it comes to vaccines, there's a risk. And there's a risk not, there's a risk for. And, like, the vaccines that are available, I know the data, like, it's not any less of a risk if I take it towards anyone else. You're still spreading the shit. I've never been vaccinated in my life for anything. So I'm not going to start now. But this time I was really proud of myself where I didn't, like, try to argue with people to try to get them to or not to. And I also don't want to be convinced to do it myself. So it's,
No, you're okay.
Yeah. So we on the anti-interview. Oh, okay.
not wanting to be convinced or convince anyone else, but
Yeah.
respecting someone's own responsibility.
Yeah.
And what they feel is right. Because if I'm going to be wrong about something, I want to be wrong because of my choice, not someone
But see, the
else's.
vaccine, bunch of bullshit though.
I'm not taking it.
I'm not taking that shit either.
Like, if someone's going to, that's their decision. That's
You heard about the spike protein on the vaccine?
I've never been vaccinated in my life. So, like,
See,
I'm not going to be
on on the spike protein, honestly though, see, we did a podcast, we talking about shit like this, and then YouTube took it down because we got too much, you know
anything
what
that's
I'm
not approved
saying?
to talk about,
Yeah.
they're going to take it down. And, like, the thing is, both sides of arguments are allowed to be there. It's role
Yeah.
playing. Keep people in this role play.
Yeah.
And stuff that you see that's not approved for people to talk about, it's gone.
Yeah.
So really, like, truth isn't out there. People are arguing controlled arguments. The best thing is not to argue and take responsibility.
Yes.
And respect people's responsibility.
Yes.
This is, 15 minutes for 5 years. Like, life's life. Like, 200,000 people died yesterday.
Yeah.
We're still here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, what about Afghanistan? What you think about what happened with Afghanistan?
I mean, that's weird shit. Like, I don't believe in, like, these government types of things. Like, there's pirates exist. Like,
What
pirates
about
exist.
9/11? What do you think about 9/11?
I mean, there was
9/11.
$2.3 million, like $1 trillion
Yeah.
before, and like whatever. That
And Building
was.
7, Building 7,
Like,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
It comes down to it, like, no matter what happens,
Yeah.
it's not okay to do things people do. You know, like, it's not okay.
But see, Building 7 collapsed and it wasn't hit by anything.
I know. And, like, that was the command center, too.
Yeah. And
But,
then
like,
they had a bunch of, like, man.
Pirates exist. Shit's happened. It sucks. I don't want to be a part. The world's not fair, but it doesn't mean it's okay for us not to be fair.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, thank you.
I mean, like,
Thank you.
shit's crazy. But I don't want to take it seriously.
Yeah.
And people that protest, I used to protest too. And like, I don't want to knock anyone protesting because that's true energy. It's real energy. It's energy properly used, you know. But like, live forever.
It's like pro freedom. Pro freedom. Everybody protests.
I don't feel my energy personally would be best used for society and that model because I just see it as something controlled that hurt people. And so I want to build something different.
Divide and conquer.
Exactly. I want to do something that solves these problems without requiring a war. That solves these problems in a way that's just like you can't deny.
Yes.
And if that doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Like, but what's worth working on? What's worth doing?
Can I give you a sticker? I'll give you a sticker, QR code.
Yeah.
Cause I got stickers. I'll be handing out stickers. We did a show tonight and shit. Me and the homie, Yay. We did a show tonight. It wasn't the best night, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know where the QR code is. There it is. If you scan this, it'll take you to our YouTube channel, and that's where you'll find the podcast, you know what I'm saying? We usually do it in the studio, but it's like, man, I was chilling, I was trying to leave, but my homie Fred, he didn't want to leave, so I was like, I left, and I was like, calling him like, man, come podcast with us. He's like, man, let's just podcast, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, whatever. But like, your opinion really matters, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you got a good ass.
I don't want to convince anyone of anything. Yeah. I don't want to be convinced of anything, and that's not a like narcissistic view. That's not a arrogant view. It's just a matter of trusting in what's true is going to be true no matter what.
Yeah.
And so like being able to go and find it yourself without building on someone else's thoughts.
Yes.
It's worth doing because like. I don't want some words being said to me that's going to destroy me. I don't want to say some words to someone else that's going to destroy them. I want people to be responsible beings that can be themselves, understanding the world's not fair, but we can be fair.
You know, that's dope. That's dope.
And I left. I wouldn't expect people for me to be around to steal from me.
Nigga, you going to sleep? Nigga, you going to sleep. This nigga ain't relaxed. This nigga about to go to sleep. I ain't sleep. Everybody going to the Fisher Bank with the Bass Pro Shop.
No, we got it. Hey, can I have one of those?
She said, no, he's awake. He's awake. She like, nigga, you better not fall asleep before giving me the D.
Oh, my bad.
Nigga, you better not, nigga.
We're talking about a lot of things, you know. I'm trying to hook it to the phone, but it won't, you know what I'm saying? But there we go.
You too.
Here you go. You fucking take it. All right, whatever. Yeah.
Damn, niggas is drinking a fifth of
It's not
Captain
gonna work.
Morgan.
It's not gonna work.
You drank that shit? I told you. She don't say that shit. Oh, your name is Bailey?
Yes.
I fucking love that name.
Yeah, I know you're Bailey.
Yeah.
Wait, your name is Bailey?
My wifey's name is Bailey. I
I
fucking love
knew
that
his
name.
wife from like years ago, I feel like. I feel like
Rare
it
ass
was
name.
years ago.
Rare ass fucking name. Fucking love that name, bro. Every time I hear that shit, I'm like, oh.
Hers and mine is spelled different though. Mine's B-A-Y-L-I.
Hers is B-A-Y-L-E-A.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hers is different.
People be like, Bailea?
Yeah.
I like.
Then
I'm
she's
trying
some
to get you on
ghetto
the
black
interview,
chick or
man.
something. Bailea? No.
I don't know. What's up? This is the anti-interview. Jaeger. Yeah, I'm trying to get Fred on the. I'm trying to get Ye on the interview.
My
man.
bad, bro. Turn. You know how this shit go. I didn't even want to do this shit
I know, bro.
until this nigga popped up to the loft with a teeny tiny ass mic. Like, nigga, you wearing the wire? yeah, you is.
Hey,
Nigga,
see,
look
that's
at
what the podcast about though, cause
Yeah,
I told
nigga,
you,
wearing the wire,
I
bro.
told this motherfucker right here. I said, let's go do a fucking podcast, and he wouldn't come with us. So I was like, you know what? Let's do a podcast with you because I want to hang out with you, motherfuckers. and I care about you.
Listen, gang.
And
I'd
Zach
rather be in the studio.
That is in the studio,
Nah.
motherfucker.
Okay, if we did a podcast while we're recording, it's a different thing. But like doing a podcast just to do a podcast, that shit boring to me. I don't know. That's my personality. But if y'all got a topic and that's just lit, I mean, yeah, of course I'll be a part of it. Just like this.
Afghanistan, what you think? What happened in Afghanistan? You think
Nigga, Afghanistan. Oh my gosh, why this nigga had to
What you
drink?
think?
Hey, bro, you got my own brother looking at me like
20 years old. What you think?
Yeah,
20
nigga, what you
years-
think?
20 years of war in Afghanistan because of 9/11 and the way that this shit happened.
I feel like personally in this teeny ass microphone, I feel like it was a hard band-aid to fucking pull off.
Either way. Oh, dude. That shit
Either
in
way.
Afghanistan-
Nah, either way. I feel like any time that we left that motherfucker, it would be a bad time.
We shouldn't even
'Cause
started with Afghanistan.
my point is,
My bad. We
My
shouldn't
point
even
is
started
the
with
Middle East.
Afghanistan.
The Middle East has been known for thousands of years as a warring area. There's
We
been
shouldn't have-
I did.
US shouldn't
there's
have
been
there.
hella bro. There has been hella wars out that motherfucker. 300 is based off that area. Like don't get me wrong. If it's like the Ottoman Empire, yeah, Egypt, bro. Like fucking, like. That area has been warring for thousands of years, so either way, like, it was gonna be a tough. It was gonna be a. Oh damn. Oh man, she came out of nowhere with the weed brownies.
Hey, but see, like, so the war in Afghanistan, a bunch of bullshit, and it was started on 9/11 was the inside job. So, but I mean, but they shouldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying? And they pulled out like Afghanistan on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like they pulled out on some bullshit, like, for the simple fact that, like, everybody that knows politics and knows specific politics knows that that was inherited from the campaign before.
Bush.
No, nigga, Trump. Bro, it was already put in motion.
Launched it.
It was no, when something is already put in motion from the previous candidacy, that shit, you can't stop it. You can't veto it because it's already in motion.
9/11 was an
But
inside job, you know?
everyone is blaming Biden for us pulling out of
I'm
Afghanistan.
blaming Bush.
Everybody is blaming. Well, yeah. Yeah, because hey, I ain't even gonna cap. I had an uncle that did 3 tours Afghanistan, and I ran 2 times, and he said mainly they were garden oil.
Yes, oil,
No
poppy
cap.
fields, all that shit because of a fuck.
Yeah, poppy fields. And it's weird because they were like, wow, we're really guarding drugs. And I'm not even gonna cap. Like, my uncle didn't even have to tell me about it.
We already know.
He was guarding oil, but like, bro, like they were literally guarding. They were literally guarding, bro.
Obama didn't
Fields
stop it,
of
though.
poppy seeds, fields of poppy flowers, bro. Like poppy plants.
Obama didn't stop it though.
And you know why they had to do that, even though it was drugs, bro? It's the government, bro. Even though they did that shit, even though they still guarded that shit, and it was drugs, bro. The reason why they did that shit because that was the cash crop.
Bro, we
Oh,
about to
fucking
get
not.
canceled.
That's one
We
of
saying too much. We saying too much. They about to cancel us. Bro.
Nah, bro, we fucking wasted an after party. What the fuck, bro? Like,
YouTube gonna be like, hell no, man.
no, but it's real shit. It's real shit that happened.
It's maxing out, maxing out.
No cap. You can't be on this bitch and tell me that fucking you can't be on this bitch as someone that's in the armed forces.
We get too deep, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, fuck that, bro. Because this is the truth. They did guard fucking heroin plants, bro. They did that shit because that's the cash crop.
Yeah.
Oh fuck it. That's one of the cash crops in the Middle East, bro.
9/11, shit, inside job, man.
Nah, man. Yeah. I don't want to even speak on that
Bush let
shit.
that shit happen. Bush didn't say
My
no.
thing is, it's just like, how do we have all this security and then these niggas from all the way across the fucking ocean, you know they there because we have military technology, hit our shit all the way over here, and not only hit our shit, but hit the Twin Towers and the shit that holds the major stocks. Okay, on top of that shit, Bush also bailed out Fortune 500 fucking companies, bro, in that same fucking year.
Had a bunch of they collapsed World Trade Center.
I low key feel like we were in for some like Great Depression shit. He was like, "Yeah, we can do this shit and blame it on them," and then fucking boom,
And that's what about to collapse in society.
bro. Like no bullshit. There was a Great Depression, bro. We were about to head into a Great Depression, and then that happened.
Obama did more drone
And
strikes
at the
than Bush.
World
Or Trump.
Trade Center, that holds most major stocks, bro.
They started a whole war over some
And then
bullshit.
after that,
And we live on.
he bailed out all the Fortune 500 companies, bro. And then we had someone we had
bubble and a pop.
someone to blame But even like even after all that shit, bro, like everybody was like, this shit's kind of fishy. You know what I mean? Because one, we're America. Like, how can you get across the ocean? Even though we didn't have computers until like the 90s and shit like that.
Going on.
Even until like the late 90s and shit, we've had computers in the military since like the 40s, bro. Since the 40s, like since a simple ass computer took up a whole fucking like room, bro. Took up a whole warehouse, bro. That's how long we've had computers. Like they've had
since the 80s, like the 70s, 80s, like they had.
No, computers have been here since, bro, since the 40s. No, since the 40s.
The original Nikola Tesla. Yes.
Actually created geothermic energy in which we could all run for free. All you gotta do is fucking bury the shit. And then they tried to they literally pushed him up. They literally pushed Nikola Tesla, like geothermic energy, bro. Like energy from the fucking ground in the electromagnetic field. And then we don't even use geothermic energy at all, bro. Like why? Why don't we use that?
They cancel it out.
Huh?
There's some weird shit with the secret space program, but like that's
Chris Brown and this bitch.
I want to ask y'all a question. Like, I may have like thought about it before, may have not. But like, what is authority to you? Which your answer could probably change.
My thoughts like I'm like everything against like authoritarianism. Isn't that
authoritarianism?
Like, what is it to you? Like,
authoritarianism? It's basically it's kind of like, to me it's like when someone works for you,
Dictatorship.
but tries, basically it's when someone theoretically works for you, you pay their bills, you pay for it, but like they kind of turn that. I'm black, bro. It's like policing to me. It's like yeah. It's like literally a public service worker
Look at the name. I don't remember.
flipping the switch and being like, we got more rights than you. I'm gonna fuck you up. It's like, yeah, hell yeah, like
that could be provable.
that's the point. I think like why do we think
Capitalism and communism?
we shouldn't even think by default as well? Again, I'm black. We shouldn't even think by default as police. This guy.
That doesn't mean like
We shouldn't think of police.
it doesn't take anything away from the experience, but
No cap. We shouldn't think as police as an authority, because exactly, that is not their banner.
Drunk for this.
like 5 people can't rape the
What the fuck? We're talking about real shit.
I agree.
No.
authority, if you really think about it, like that's just. Like just authority is authority that stands on its own.
Right.
Like right now, we're all chilling in this room.
Right.
Like we're all like equal in that sense.
But the motherfucking authority, they're like
Real authority though, like stands on its own.
No,
it's
real
a
authority.
reaction
He's
to
right.
someone overstepping
He's
the
right.
bounds.
It's like a level of unsaid respect. You know.
it's mega capitalism
It's
and
like-
communism.
It's overstepping.
We're-
like,
It's overstepping
We're
the bounds. Yes.
we're random
creates an
people.
authority to respond.
We're random
And
people
that's
in
why
this
both
room.
sides are right to a certain degree. It's libertarian. I mean, to a certain degree.
I-
Because like the freedom.
Listen, like
Freedom.
in this aspect, like in this metaphor, like
authority exists on its own.
we are random people.
Yeah.
I met you today, and I think you're like an awesome individual, Chris.
I appreciate it.
Like, thank you, J. Rob, for being here and coming back with the podcast equipment. Thank you, Mars, for being here. But it's just like this. Like, we're an unsaid authority. So if there's an issue that happens, and we're all brosifs, like, you know, like if everybody feels unsafe, like we're all going to interact with that situation.
I mean, yeah, like
That's not like an authority, like a dictator, like what J. Rob said earlier, though.
stands on its own.
Yeah.
Like meaning, like if one of us, we're all chilling right now. We know how to treat each other.
Yeah.
If one of us like hate each other, one of us overstep the line, one of us try to take advantage of each other.
That's
setting up an
dictatorship.
actual legitimate authority to respond to someone overstepping on
Yeah.
bounds.
Very true.
That's a
Very true.
dictatorship
Like justice.
in its own sense.
And in some situations like that, you need authority, but like,
It really stands on its own. Is my point. It stands on its own.
yeah, very true.
Like,
Can
not
I go
what people
smoke a
think.
cigarette outside? Is that cool? I mean, like shit. So many
Ah,
events,
bruh.
'cause, like, I mean, we can go outside with a podcast, but
Ah,
I want to go
but-
smoke a cigarette. You know?
Okay. You want to leave?
This is my
Oh, you wanna roast some tree. Oh, bro, we haven't even finished.
Do you have a beer in your
I gotta say, yeah.
Okay.
It's been, No, fuck you. Fuck you. Broseph gave that to me. What's your name, by the way?
Are you podcasting?
Yeah, he came by with this teeny tiny microphone. You don't want to say your name? It's okay, bro. Be anonymous, bro. Be anonymous. Be anonymous. By the way, did you hit I can't say that shit. Yeah. You gotta be wary of the fucking microphone. Yeah, that was the air conditioner. What a fresh breath we have in here. Wow, it is just the freshest air in this Tulsa lot. The freshest fucking air. Oh my gosh. Well, gang. Dang, Ty looked at me with them eyes of just like, nigga, I'm fucking. Nigga, we need to go to sleep. You okay, Ty? You good? You sure, sis? You sure? You ain't gonna get in trouble in the situation. She said that shit like she had to say that shit. I'm okay, Fred. No, it's just man, no cap. Yeah, it's probably look at Juliana. She knocked out, bro. She low key in heaven right now, bro. Look, she surrounded by all the sweet pillows and shit. Not SWEET, nigga. I mean SUITE. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, I spelled that shit right. I'm proud of myself. God damn, I can't believe this nigga gave me this fucking microphone at this after party and was just like, yeah. It's yours. Yeah, that nigga been gone for that cigarette. You know that nigga smelled like a Vietnam veteran? Fingers shaking, like I've been through some things. I can't believe, bro, like this nigga brought this little ass fed microphone in this after party. Didn't even bring the big microphone.
He got that so it'd be easier to do the interviews and shit, like when we do the when we walk around.
I'm sketched out by this nigga. He own equipment like this?
He just got it.
Nigga just got this?
Yeah, he got it for the pole, so he can walk around and do the pole.
I'ma pat my nigga every time we do an event. Nigga, what you got on you? Nah, nigga, unbutton yo. Yeah, that's a nice dress shirt, my nigga. Unbutton that motherfucker. See what you got taped to your motherfucking chest, my nigga. Well, I never go to after parties anymore, and I can't believe we here, bro. I can't believe we here. Nigga, you really about to fall asleep, really, huh, bro? What'd you do? Color this with Kool-Aid? Why is it blue?
It was hair dye, but
Hair
then
dye.
I re-bleached it while the dye was in it.
Bro, so I got a question. It's a real serious question. How do you feel as a black man in society, bro?
Man,
How do you? Nah, be honest, bro.
It's
Be
one of those
honest,
things,
bro.
Like, cause like being black and shit out here, man. It's
Bro,
like
that
you
shit
get
like-
that stigma and shit, but then it's also
Man,
like,
it's like we got 50 times more weight than other motherfuckers, bro. It's like we can't take our dogs out for a walk or walk to the store without that worst case scenario in the back of, just like me at the bar earlier with BY, bro.
Yeah.
Like we sitting there vibing, I bless my nigga, I'm like, yeah, and like this lady out of nowhere was just trying to fucking regulate what I was doing. I looked at her like, I haven't seen you a day in my life. Like, why do you feel like you the authority all of a sudden? You feel me? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Shit, bro, you wanna I don't know if you wanna step out and swing this or
Oh yeah, we're probably gonna have to step out. How you feel? How you feel about that though? Like, not.
Bro, it's just.
I'm not talking about.
It's just one of them things, bro.
I'm not talking about doing it right. I'm talking about. Oh yeah, we can smoke weed in the bathroom. I'm not talking about doing it right. I'm talking about like how
I'm
you
gonna
feel.
stuck in here in the bathroom.
I'm talking about how you feel as an individual, bro. Like as an individual, like Negro in this situation.
Bro, it's really just one of those things, bro, because it's like, one thing is being
My nigga
like
said,
being black, and then it's like
my
being
nigga said
mixed.
one of those things like there's nothing you can do about it,
Bro, it's just one of them things for real. Like,
That shit.
some people gonna look at you a certain way, like, oh, you black.
Yeah. Hold on, bro.
They
Real
feel a
quick.
certain way about you.
Real quick, bro.
Yeah.
Here, we'll come back to that podcast and shit, bro.
Yo. Hold on.
No, I haven't taken it down. Yeah, for sure. I only did it for my brother-in-law for like one time, and I was like, never again. He just kept yelling at me. Yeah. Ex-brother-in-law. Ex-brother-in-law. We're not having this conversation again. We're not having this conversation
Oh yeah, that's crazy, bro. Shit, nigga, you get that? No, that's crazy. You laid that out. I'm rock bro. Shit, bro. Back on this podcast this month, though. Back on this podcast this month, bro. Like, no cap Rooney, bro. Like, what were you saying?
This is really one of them things, bro, like, because you go places,
Nigga,
bro,
is this?
and you
Nigga,
experience
is there
people.
not a fucking... We planning on smoking a blunt in this bitch, bro, and there's not even a fucking...
I mean, it smells like tree, okay.
It smell like tree in here?
A little bit, but and then there, yeah.
That motherfucker don't look like the right, bro, but fuck it.
For sure, bro. It's just like, you get that stigma of being black, bro, and then being mixed. It's like, even around some people that be like, oh man, like, even when you're around people, you look at it as a black person by society.
Bro, turn around, I gotta pee real quick.
You be around society and they be like, yeah, you black. And you go around.
Nigga, you went through that shit with your own fucking brother, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you my brother, bro, but like you went through that shit with like your blood brother that you just met who was white, and like literally tried to explain to you that he was taught that you were lower than him, bro.
Yeah.
Like nigga, like that's how you open in a sentence on some brotherhood shit, bro. You know
I
what
really
I mean?
think that shit is just taught to people, man, to separate them, man. 'Cause like even then you go around, you like they're like, yeah, you black. Community and society is like, yeah, you black. And you go around black people, and being a mixed person, they like, oh, some like, oh, you white, or they don't think like for some reason you think you better than them or something.
I feel like some people treat light-skinned people even worse, bro.
And that's what
Because of the fact that they're mixed.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, some people will be like, oh, like, looking at it like they just got it so much better. Or making it seem like you sharing white privilege and stuff like that. But, like...
But niggas don't know what you got going on in your life. Like, I wouldn't have known, like, you being my brother, I wouldn't have known that you met, like, your literal blood brother like, on your dad's side, who is a full-blooded white man, not even a white man, part of a biker gang, you feel me? Like, and then the ideology that, like, your brother, like, fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what did he say specifically, bro?
Bro, I don't remember, bro.
I feel like these niggas need to hear this shit, bro.
Cause that shit was so long ago, bro.
No, because you said something like he said that his mom said, cause you were black.
Yeah, like
You
they
said,
was saying,
I know you remember that shit.
yeah, they was saying when
That's
we was
just something
younger,
I
bro.
heard you, bro.
Yeah, they was saying when we was younger, bro. Like, you know, my sister and brother on my dad's side, they was like, yeah, they was saying that, you know, how they was taught that we wasn't no relation or nothing like that. You know, they called me a nigger and stuff like that.
Oh,
you know, all of that.
That's fucked
We went to school and stuff, and they didn't talk to me. They didn't want to associate with me and shit.
Y'all went to the
because of
same
that.
school with no bullshit?
Yeah, it was like early in my childhood and shit like that.
And they didn't even talk to you, G?
Nah, they was being taught by their mom that, you know, not to talk to me and shit.
Bro, like, I don't know, like, in the same situation, I'm like in the same situation, but it's like my relatives, you know, brothers and sisters, they, you know what I mean, like, they're not, like, taught to oppress because of color. It's like, my uncles and aunties and shit, like, they so into the gang shit, like, that they're so oppressed that they don't see that they're oppressing themselves. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
my family is so fucking spread apart just because of emotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, and that shit is crazy, man.
In that same situation, but different, bro.
Yeah, that shit is crazy because, like, it'll just be like, it's like a constant cycle of people being just in, like, survival mode. And, like, some people, bro, they go their whole life in, like, survival mode, never realizing that they can, like, actually thrive in places.
No bullshit. Not only survival mode, bro. It's just like the nigga moments take over, bro. You know what I mean? Niggas out here throwing it all away. Niggas out here throwing it all away on some, like, light, dramatic shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When we could be out here investing in cryptocurrency or creating a brotherhood or, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean by creating a brotherhood, right?
Yeah.
Not on some cult shit, but on some light cult shit.
No, like it's about having a code, bro, that everybody follows, bro, and being, like, you know, all on the same page, bro. So, like,
And a rally point.
yeah.
A rally point of upliftment. You know, a really good, how do I say, what have I been saying? A really good support system. That's all a brother and sisterhood is, bro. It's a support system. Even though niggas have to pay for that shit, you know, because you got to get in. You know, you got to get in how you live. You know, like a lot of these niggas that been paying them dues since fucking 87, nigga, like 75 as part of, like, sororities and frats, like.
Yeah, they pay because
like
they make them feel more a part of it, make them feel like it's worth it.
They
you know what I
paid
mean?
that, yeah, because that's dues, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's worth it for the people that do it
No bullshit.
because they really, you know, they supporting what they part of. You know.
No bullshit, bro. It's because, like, you pay your dues. It's like hazing, bro. Like, when you know you about to go through some shit, like, niggas treat you, like, even more hardcore because they know you about to, you in. You know what I mean? But it's like, if you can handle, like, the shit that we give you, like, if you can handle the bullshit that we throw at you, you know, knowing that we your fucking family, it's like, it's, you know, you get past a certain point, it's good. You know what I mean? And it's fucking good.
Bro, it's just like, man, there's so much stuff.
Like, us in the black community, I feel like we just fucking unorganized, bro. We so, like, We got our dicks and our cooches in our hands. Oh. It's just always about like belittling the next fucking person that look like you, or getting one over on the next person that look like you, you know, type shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's the ghetto. You know, everybody fucking in a fucking rat race to get to the top. Low key. With unity, that shit easy. That shit easy.
And that's really the part like we gotta understand, bro. Like people gotta understand that we all of the same essence, bro. Like we got different paths, different goals and shit, man. We all of the same essence, and we like
we definitely all.
Shit.
Oh man,
I don't know.
we definitely all of the same essence. No
Oh
bullshit.
my god, y'all are smoking a blunt.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, we gotta use the bathroom. Can we like?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, like it smells nice,
We-
but
Damn.
My
I
bad.
know.
Yeah, because of the smoke, you know, if you have humidity in it, but that motherfucker got hot. Nigga.
Yeah, it is hot now.
Yeah, we did that too. Yeah, bro. Back on what we were talking, bro. Like what you were saying, bro. Like with unity, that shit's so much more easy. But I feel like us as the black community, we so oppressed that we fall to those easy ass insecurities. You know what I mean? And that easy ass egotistical pride.
I feel you, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's one of those things like people gotta understand that we can be on the same page and have differences and shit, bro, and work together and improve just as a community.
Nigga, no cap. Nigga, J-Rob voted for Trump and he's still the homie.
Yeah. Hey man,
Yeah, we
stuff
just
like
see
that,
past
bro.
that shit, bro.
Stuff like that, bro. Like, I never really like. I understand why people got their political views and shit like that.
Yeah.
I just haven't. I never really got too far into just looking into the politics. Like really understanding.
I look into the politics from a moral perspective. And there's obviously a side of politics that is morally controlling and incapable of, you know, like, I don't know, both sides, you know, divide and conquer. Like, you shouldn't pick sides and shit like that. But there is, like, a side that is just hell-bent on only Chad's winning. Like, fucking white dudes, you know, fucking winning, controlling women and their, like, reproductive organs, and also controlling black people by simple as laws. And even like looking at Texas, looking at Georgia, like when that shit flipped, like literally the Republicans did everything they could to try to fucking not necessarily, you know, pre-civil rights, pre-segregation, you know what I mean? But you know that pre-segregation shit, like they like dire racist that shit into the laws, and you can't overlook that shit. Like it shouldn't be sides, but inevitably, like as an independent, you noticing the sides, bro, that are like truly fucking up, bro. Like that are truly like trying to control things with an iron fist, like a dictatorship, which is what we notice, you know, insurrection. Like they just walked in, like fucking the whole like last campaign administration, bro. Like that was a shit show. It made us look like literal. Like, why isn't that a Netflix or Hulu fucking episode, bro? Because that shit literally happened, but it wasn't treated as such. You know what I mean?
Yep. See, bro. My thing with all of that is like, I believe in both the sides of it, man. Just like, there got to be a balance, man, for the understanding of either one of them.
I mean, there's got to be a balance, but there are things that we need to leave behind, which is inequality, and
that's
not
just
only inequality, but inequality of African Americans,
Yeah.
because we have got the shit end of the stick, bro. You know what I realized? Even Native Americans own slaves, bro.
Yeah.
Native Americans own slaves. The most oppressed race. So who would be the most oppressed race if even Native Americans own slaves, bro? Like, just, it's unfathomable that people were stolen from a completely different country, like selling days away from America.
Yeah.
Millions, like fucking hotcakes, bro. Like, that's normal, bro. We were not only property on the ranch, like fucking doing ranch work and shit like that, and picking cotton. We were in brothels and shit like that, and we were like fucking like dildos for fucking wives and shit. Like, not even that, bro. Like, fucking hosts. You know, we were entertainment. We're property, bro.
Yeah, and it's stuff like that, man, that just go on.
For
And
450 years and still get the shit into the stick, even in modern time, bro.
it's shit like that go on with different, like, people, bro, in different areas and shit, bro, that just, like,
bro.
affect.
Like the Flint water crisis, bro. Like,
Yeah.
why did that take so fucking long, bro? Why did all those people have to get cancer?
And it affect, that's exactly what I was trying to get
Why
at.
did they
It
have to
affect
go
people.
viral with the multiple videos
Yeah.
of the different colored water? And why did they have to switch the water reserve from the original water reserve, which is like one of the Great Lakes, to the local fucking like Creek Lake? They switched it to like dirty water on purpose. There's been multiple situations in which you notice that even though African Americans have got the shit end of the stick, even like sustaining their lives and their families in the ghetto, the government has literally piece by fucking piece created like future caution.
Yeah,
Whether-
and it
whether-
has long-term effects on people, yeah.
Causing cancer, like like doing like different experiments, like in Philadelphia where they dropped radioactive powder over the whole black community to like test it, like as a test, bro. Not it. Also in Philadelphia, there was like a community outreach program. I forget what they're called, but there's a community outreach program in the 80s, and they damn near killed the whole family. They treated it like it was a game. They were literally like teaching people how to grow plants in the city, you know, feeding the children of their community. And they literally damn near killed the whole family and dropped bombs. And they say like in 1921 was the first time America dropped bombs on America, but it was literally like it was Tulsa and then it was Philadelphia, bro. They dropped bombs. Oh, and the radioactive dust, that wasn't Philadelphia, that was Missouri actually. That was somewhere in Missouri. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, all of that stuff is like,
It's all in the
things,
black community, bro.
and it's stuff that people should learn from to improve on in the future, man. Like, just how different people interact with each other.
That's the funny thing about it, bro. Like, you're literally my brother, bro. Like, I gotta tell it to you straight, bro. That's literally the thing. Like, you have to learn those things, and I feel like Martin Luther King literally became a martyr, because I wouldn't even be getting married to a white woman. Like, my fiance is a white lady. Like, this wouldn't even be happening at all if he didn't do what he did. we wouldn't even be in pre-segregated schools and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
we would have no white friends, no Asian friends. Like, none of that shit, you know? Like, it'd be like, yeah, there's the water fountain, and then there'd be like the colored water fountain type shit. You know what I mean? Or the colored. Can you imagine that in modern times? You can't. But like, thanks to Martin, honestly, I can. Is that weird that I can?
Yeah.
Is that weird
It's
that I
not
can?
weird. It's not weird that you can. Like, I mean, it's understandable.
Can you see it though?
Is that door, like, J-Rob's not gonna be able to get back in? And, what's the other name? Oh, yeah.
You trying to smoke the rest of that blunt?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Finish the podcast. But like, that's. Can you imagine, bro? Like a modern segregatory. You probably want to close that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Segregatory fucking society, and it's crazy because that shit was like. Hold on, I can Google that shit. Let me Google that shit, bro. Let me Google that shit, bro. Oh, my girl's like, where are you? Oh man, she up.
I don't know where that man J-Rob is at. He might still be outside with the other bro.
When did segregation end? Oh, let's see. It ended in 1964.
Bro, I'm trying to really.
How long was 19? Let's see. How long was 1964?
Bro, I'm really working on like building this brand, man. Building our individual brands and shit, and starting our own culture, man. Like,
What do you mean, bro?
like just starting having our own culture, creating a new culture, man. Like we the new wave, bro.
57 years, bro.
That's not too long. Not too long ago.
That is not, bro, that's not even a fucking century. 57 years? That is just over half a century, bro. And that's why we can see segregatory. You know, like, I think that's why we can see that shit, bro.
Yeah, because it's not too far behind. It's been passed down. And that work, bro.
Like, when I performed at Mama Sue's, and the owner, literally Mama Sue said, like, the N-word to my homie's face, talking about me, talking about, like, did he just say nigga, nigger? Like, literally, bro, I was like, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I feel, man.
I just feel like things are changing. Things are changing, like at a phenomenal level. But I feel like the social media. I feel like social media is kind of still on that.
Social media is
Still in that unity. It's trying
it's
to
creating-
be disassociated,
Yeah,
bro.
it's creating a false reality for most people. And it's like,
But most people feed into that shit. Well, I would say like drones would feed into that shit and will build their life around their Facebook or their social media, the Snapchat, the fucking Instagram and shit like that. Bro, I got locked out of my Instagram. I was like, oh.
I'm trying to figure out how to be
Nigga, I
better
just
at
got-
social media
I
myself.
just got to 1,300 followers, bro, and that motherfucker locked me out, bro. I tried to recover my password, everything, bro. Didn't want to send me the code. I was like, fuck it. Fuck it, bro. The fans want to find me, they'll find me, bro.
Yeah.
And that shit's just gonna be a time capsule. But yeah, bro, this shit with the black community, like, it just bothers me because I feel like the whole, like, Ku Klux Klan thing actually worked. You know?
It's things, bro. It's
Like
things
that
we can do to
subconscious,
change. Bro,
subconscious shit, bro. Like, yeah. We'll stress that whole community of black people out. And then they'll stress themselves out, you know, like a strategic, it's very strategic. I'm not even gonna cap, bro. Like, but you have to realize that it's strategic.
Yeah, it's like the
We have to
breaking
realize
down.
their illusion.
Yeah, it's like
That's our agenda.
the breaking down of the mental health, bro, the stability in the community and all that shit. And it happens in
even
different.
that fact, bro. Like,
Yeah.
we don't even believe in like mental disabilities,
Yeah,
bro.
and bro, you know what? Like I learned, bro, that mental health really like the basis of what mental health is how well you react to stressful situations. The worse you react to stressful situations, the worse your mental health is.
Honestly, as black people, we deal with that shit fantastically because we're used to stressful situations.
But that's the thing.
Even
What
at a
it
young
is,
age. The thing is,
it's conditioning.
it is conditioning, but at the same thing, it's just like PTSD, bro.
Yeah,
It's just like PTSD, bro. Like those situations, even though they were like extremely stressful, and you didn't forget it, you remember in that moment and how that moment was affects the rest of your life if you let it. If you don't like literally see the subject of the situation. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like when I got stabbed in the neck before I DJ'd, like saving my fucking manager's life. Like, if I let that affect my life, or every encounter, or every situation, you know what I mean? I wouldn't even talk to people. Not to say that it didn't change me, and that's just part of the PTSD.
Yeah.
But, like, letting that control you is like, I feel like it's a subconscious thing. It's just like, if you overlook shit, bro, if you overlook shit, G, like, that shit is gonna eat at you in different ways, bro. It's just like me handling stress. I'm like, whatever, fuck it. Fuck stress. And then get these fucking stress hives all over my fucking body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Either way, you're gonna have to deal with the situation.
I mean, it's like one of the things for me, bro, is I don't even care about none of that shit, man. Like the race or the nationality and shit like
You don't
that.
give a fuck about that shit, bro?
As long as people ain't using it against people and shit, it's just like
Yeah,
just-
it's true, but
bro,
like that's happening every day, though, G.
yeah, and that's the thing. It is true. It is
The fact that you even are associated in the situation
Yeah,
as a
it's-
subject.
Yeah,
you
it's
know what
one
I
of
mean?
the things like as I care about the people that's dealing with it, but I feel like it's one of those. I think that it's one of those things that we need to move past, bro. And not me personally, I don't hold it
It's-
against nobody.
No cap, bro. Like
Cause like,
you are, bro. G. My nigga went to Arkansas for a little bit, and then went to fucking Georgia.
yeah, we're just smoking. This is hot in this guy.
Bro, yeah, it's getting pretty hot. Yeah, we
You
have
roll?
to do that for the.
You got right back?
She wanna what? You trying to lead? You not trying to?
Yeah, she's trying to.
She's trying to go. Yeah,
I was-
probably
I mean,
probably
I was
gotta go.
chilling.
My girl. But like the fact that bro, the fact that that's the situation is just like, why haven't we moved past that situation?
Right.
I have no
I mean, I think he's with Telly, the guy who got the
Oh, Chris.
Telly, right? Telly with J Rob.
Yeah.
No,
Where'd
Totally
they go?
2K too.
They're just like
I think they stepped out to smoke.
downstairs.
I think they
like,
smoke
smoking.
cigarettes,
Yeah.
but they're probably
Y'all just smoking
they're
weed
probably
in the
having
bathroom,
another
but they're like-
podcast down there. They're probably
Yeah.
like fucking talking up a storm.
Yeah,
But
probably.
my thing is
He'll
the
always
fact.
smoke cigarettes in the fucking bathroom.
Well, not cigarettes, yeah, blunt. My thing is that like even like we should be past it, but it's crazy because we're both minorities speaking on the subject. Us being both minorities speaking on the subject. We only have like one aspect of understanding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel bro. It's just one of them things, man. Like,
So
do your
simple
best
that
to-
like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean?
It's one of them things, bro. Like, just do your best to understand people, no matter like the differences,
bro.
man. Just as people and shit.
I'm ready to go home, bro.
I feel you, man. I don't know where the hell J-Rob at.
Yeah. Lit ass after party is fucking 6 o'clock.
Reese's
That's
peanut
right.
butter, pretzels, caramel, peanuts, and chocolate into Reese's Take 5. Wait a minute. How did we do it?
It's going still. Oh, there you go. So man, just been doing this podcast still.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
All right, well, we have 55 minutes. And my name is J. Rob. We about to end this shit. And, yeah. Oh, you fell asleep?
I think so. I sleep.
Well, I guess this podcast's over. I don't know what they was talking about, but we was talking about some deep shit outside. But this is a party podcast, you know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get the fuck out of here because, like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm about to get the fuck out of here. But this is the end of the podcast. Shout out to the motherfuckers out here. They ran this shit. So, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, y'all subscribe to...
Bro, shout out Young Jagger, bro. I can't believe, bro. We were on stage, and someone kicked my computer. And not only someone kicked my computer, the homie kicked over my computer and kicked that motherfucker, bro.
Shout out to Quay.
Shout out to Terry the American. Hey, that shit,
Yeah.
that motherfucker worked an hour and a half later, though.
You know what? Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know, share it with your homies and shit. We got it going. WHYFYRE.
Terry American, shout out.
Terry American. Shout out to Terry American. He knocked over the computer. We had a great night.
We got that shit going.
He
Boy,
fu-
that shit was, damn, god dang, bro.
Hey, shout out to y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Share the shit. I'm into this shit and I'm leaving because I need to sleep because I got a show tomorrow too. So,
Never happened.
hey, let's go to the show tomorrow.
Where?
Mama Sue's.
Yeah, no.
Okay, whatever, man. It's right down the street from you. But anyways, shout out to y'all. All right, bye.